It's 7:24. Hit the floor.
Or hit that door.
Please stop doing
I'm
that.
trying to provide the same energy. My bad.
It's lame. Anyways, it's 7:24. Where's the floor? Because we're about to hit it today. Anyway, so have a terrific Tuesday. So let's talk. Let's unpack.
See, you can't say the date because then what if I upload this on like a Friday?
To
Good Friday! Hey!
Budging bad.
All right, so, man, we keep messing this up. Introductions. Welcome to Suburban, the podcast.
It's lit.
I am one half of the show, Quan.
Quanosaur.
Now, we keeping it at Quan. The other half is
TAEKACHU.
the beautiful TAEKACHU.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
And I'm near.
I think I was about to say don't do that no more. Alright, the podcast, Suburban.
Hater.
Alright, we got the subs.
From Decatur.
We got the herbs. And bro, never that. It's always Southside. Okay, well, alright, but that's what we talking about today, man. What is not what is, but why is there such a disconnect between the suburban blacks and the urban blacks? And then in between we'll talk about people that's foreign, our islanders, our across the ocean.
Basically,
hold on, let me get finished. Across the ocean,
the ADOS. The ADOS.
Yeah.
Do you know what ADOS is?
What? Yeah. What?
What's
DDoS?
ADOS?
No. What's ADOS?
The children of ADOS.
No. What's that?
ADOS. A. African. D. Diaspora.
Okay, I get where you're going. Okay.
Diaspora.
All right.
The children of the African diaspora.
Those we'll be bringing that into the mix.
We are all children of the African diaspora.
But I think that part would be a whole different
that's a whole
podcast.
different segment. It's a little too deep for y'all. So let's go ahead and
we're just gonna stay. We're gonna stay with the suburban and urban, just in America. And then I got another topic about
we're not excluding y'all.
Country blacks. When I say country, it's that when your town or city has less than 5,000, less than 10,000,
or less than a million.
When you know everybody, that even if
even still, I hate to cut you off. Like even in this town, there's how many people in here? Maybe a million. I could be wrong. In this town, and there are people who really know motherfuckers down the street and their bloodline.
But that's
weird.
That's everywhere.
It's not like I guess for me it's different.
Yeah, suburbs.
Because I moved in so many and lived so many places. So
but no, anybody that has stayed, like you got people that has stayed. You got people that has stayed only in one part of Atlanta and know everybody that grew up in that one part. That's what. Anyway, the difference between the subs and the herbs. And the disconnect between the two, and why is there always a clash? And I got to see this with moving out there where you're from, in East Cobb.
Shout out to East Cobb snobs in the house.
Yeah, I got to
Shopper Road.
I can say it now. Back then, I would say like, damn, what was my parents thinking? Like, but I see it now as a parent myself. It was a blessing to go out there and have that opportunity, even though I did not
see it,
take that opportunity or take advantage of it at all. I did the total opposite. But I see it as a blessing now that I got to experience a different side of just being one way. But I got to see the disconnect then. And I think I became, oh my goodness, Reggie. I think I became a problem. I think I became part of that problem for a lot of people out there that felt like they weren't black enough because they didn't talk like me, or they weren't black enough because they weren't from where I'm from, or didn't dress the way that I dress.
Or they did not have or understand the black experience enough because they didn't sound like you came from where you're from.
Yeah.
Or know that they are black.
Yeah.
When in reality, some of us know who the fuck we are.
Yeah. And it gave me the
idea. Or there are some of us out here in the suburbs who know who we are, and then even then some in-depth history. Probably know more stuff than I do or you do.
Yeah.
You never know.
It is something like that.
Because I'm like, okay, my bad. Or some people with me, they're like, oh, my bad. I thought you really just like was strictly with the white folks. I'm like, not really. I have some white friends, but guess what? Don't deny my blackness and my black experience.
And you know where I think that comes from? I really think that comes from is just not understanding it. Like if you're from a place where everybody is damn near goes through the same struggle, and then that's the one thing y'all have in common. Everybody else, of course, is different, but the one thing we have in common is that all our parents are going through the same thing. Then that kind of brings us together. Then I go out here and I see that these people are living beautiful, amazing, and they're black. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of green jealousy in that, because I'll say that I like
the grass is greener.
Yeah, like damn, they get to do all this, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, well, I say one thing they did used to piss me off going to that school was that it'd be kids I know that's not from the hood. They might have a family member there or something, but they grew up good, but then they try to act bad. Mm-hmm. Like
rebel.
Yeah, like what's the girl off for ATL? Nunu. Like the male I ain't get to see the girls like that.
No, they're out there. Because I will admit I tried.
The male version of it. And that would piss me off so bad, because I'm like, man, y'all don't know how good y'all got it.
You got a basement.
Yeah.
You got a basement with a game room.
Man, you got for me?
You got a butler.
Bro, you got a bed. What?
You have your own bathroom.
Yeah,
you have your own room.
You got your own wing of the house.
Yeah.
Y'all remember my brother first came home. He was telling us about the friends he made and all that. And because I didn't get to go to school for like a whole 2 weeks. Because when we moved off there, I was coming off a suspension. So my brother got to school. He's like, man, these people out here got money. I was like, well, he's like, oh, I'm going to a house. I'm going to a party, a sleepover, whatever. He's in middle school. Going to a little party, something. And he went there. He came back, right? So I was like, man, how was it? He was like, man, these people out here are rich. I said, what happened? I was like, man. He was like, man, this boy, he got his own wing of the house. And I think his dad owned barbecue. White man that owned barbecue.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know that family, yes.
Yeah, I think the son name was like Scholar or something. But he's like, man, this man got his own kitchen, basement, game room, all that. I said, what, in middle school? And his part of the wing was probably bigger than an apartment we just moved out of. You see what I'm saying? So just seeing stuff like that, and then just, you knowing that you don't have nothing. Like in middle school, my brother didn't really grasp everything that was going on.
Or understand.
He didn't understand. He was just living.
He was a little younger.
Yeah, he was just living life. But me, to me, I had already considered myself grown because I was already doing grown things. So I already knew, like, man, this ain't finna last long. What we doing out here with these people? I knew it. But then I still had to live out there. And I had to go to school where I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at my suburban blacks, and I'm looking at them like, man, this shit. Even though I did get love, I got a lot of love. But like I said, the one thing that did piss me off was like, the girls was cool, but the dudes, it's like every dude I met was like, yeah, dog, blah blah blah, shouty, blah blah. I'm like, bro, I know you don't talk like that. I know you don't act like this. And I'm always been a person just being authentic. Like, even though I might make fun of it, just be yourself.
And there is the issue at hand. Making fun. Before we get into that, here's a little backstory. Quan and myself, we both went to the same high school together.
For a year
and a half.
Nah, I got suspended.
Okay, you were still in the area for almost 2 years.
Oh, facts. All right.
So you were still in the culture of East Cobb Inc. You know, East Cobb is an
yeah, I'm giving a fuck about
But anyways, back to what I was saying. Here's one of the factors. Making fun. I get it. With Black culture, Black American culture, you joan on people.
Roast.
You roast.
I think in Alabama they say jank.
Ew. Don't ever say that again. That is so gross.
But yeah, I get it.
I get it. But in a way, you really just gotta have to attack the way I speak in my dialect, or the things that I like, or dismiss my Blackness because I'm into the non-traditional, non-stereotypical recreational things or hobbies I'm into, like such as anime, rock, rowing, lacrosse, music festivals, raves, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, in reality, most of those activities have Black roots.
Facts.
EDM music, electric dance music, house music. Guess who started that? Not at all. Not at all. DJ Knuckles, shout out to DJ Knuckles, one of the first pioneers of making house music.
Go-go music, house music, man.
Yes, yeah. It is. It is. Because if a white person would hear go-go music, they'd be like, that sounds like house music. That sounds like trance or whatever, EDM. But people automatically are like, oh, it's drug-filled white hippie shit. But in reality, it's Black folks who made this beat. You know what I'm saying? It's these DJs who made this beat. You know what I'm saying? Black people were the first DJs. But y'all don't give credit to that. Or rock and roll. Black roots. But y'all don't give credit to that. It's white people shit.
I mean, but it's also just...
Or even going to therapy. That's white people shit.
That's a topic right there.
But that's a whole deep topic right there. Or even being sensitive. That's some white people shit. You don't get to cry. We don't have time to cry. You don't have time to show that type of emotion. The only emotion you show is to be angry at society and die Black.
I mean, I think you have to though.
I'm sorry. I'm a rainbow of emotions. I am a rainbow of emotions. When I'm happy, I'm super happy and loud and proud. When I'm sad, I am fucking sad and tears are coming down and creating an ocean filled of tears. If I'm depressed, I'm fucking depressed. I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna fucking hide it.
Yeah, but I think here's the disconnect. The disconnect comes from
the environment that y'all grew up in. You don't have time to be depressed. You don't have time to show out. You don't have the resources to go get therapy.
Money.
Resources.
I know. Money.
I get it, but then I don't.
Money, because look, my grandma told me.
And in reality too, fun fact: you can go to the health department and you can get free therapy. By the way,
no, because that takes time. When you gonna have time to go do that? When you gotta be at work. Then as soon as you get off work, you gotta go get the kids. Then after you get the kids, you gotta go to work again. So we gonna have time to go to therapy.
Which is very interesting how the stereotype is that Black people are lazy.
Oh, everybody works.
Everybody's working. The baby's working. Once the baby come out, baby working.
Baby working.
Baby on Instagram.
Because guess what?
Baby's on Instagram.
When the baby turn 11 or 12, automatic babysitter. Like training starts.
11 or 12? 6 years old?
Yeah. I'm trying to.
I'm about to say.
I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble.
Because I have watched my cousins.
Hey, you snitching. You dry snitching.
Another interesting fun fact. There is really no law that I know of in the state of Georgia or in Alabama where it is neglectful to have a child watch another child.
Oh.
Because I had a situation that hand.
You should let Black people know that, then.
Yeah, you're more than
Well,
welcome.
I mean, no.
As long as no one dies.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty much.
But no, what I'm saying is, with all that, to me, it's money. Because one thing that my grandma told me, she said, the reason that, like, people that's either, like, middle class or higher, people that's are financially stable or wealthy, the reason they have all that time to care about politics, and the reason why you go out there to East Cobb and the roads are smooth and shit is fixed, is because with that money that gives you the time and opportunity to go out to your city council and go to your city hall and tell them, get this fixed, get this. You go to town hall, but then you go down to, like, bro, I'll talk about this.
Or HOA.
Bruh, and I'm probably still to this day, and I ain't been back home in a while. Bro, you go to East Point, Washington Road, the side where Roosevelt Highway at. You go down Washington Road, I swear to God, I'll put my paycheck on it. I know that road is still trash.
I will say this, after living in the Mays area near Mays High School, what is that, SWATs?
A little experience.
Yeah, my little experience living there for a couple years.
So imagine
and even in the West End, I noticed, like, the first, few years I was living in the West End, I was like, these roads are trash, and there's mad crackheads. And then gentrification kicked in, and then the black people, and then the black community kicked in. They were like, we really need to step up this game and, come together. And they noticed, like, yo, these potholes they ain't it. So they started they're like, you know what? We're tired of calling the city of Atlanta. We're tired of emailing. We're tired of standing in. We're tired of these meetings. So guess what? A couple of men and some women started filling up the holes themselves.
Look how far that is. Look how long this been going on.
They started filling up the holes themselves.
Bro, all through South.
Or even my neighbors, or even my former neighbors in the Mays area in Southwest Atlanta. They started filling up the roads. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so for
Fairburn, they're like, man, I'll fill up this hole. That's messed up.
And you still go through that shit, and it's still trash.
Yeah,
you can go through Ben Hill, you can go through all that, like, road still messed up. But you go up there to Roswell, Marietta, East Coast, all that. You go up there, the roads are good, smooth, beautiful. You don't even think you driving. And that's what I'm saying, is that they're giving the opportunity with that money. Because that's really what money is opportunity. Mm-hmm. It's access to opportunity. And if you got a lot of it, you just got a lot of opportunity.
But then how come the roads are nice in Cartersville or in Rome, Georgia? The country.
Mixed income. The country, it's nothing poor. First of all, people get a misconception.
No, I'm not saying it was poor. I was just saying,
you go out to the country that, like, it's poor, dumb people. Those are some of the most wealthiest people because they don't have anything to spend money on.
They ain't got nothing to do.
Like right now, I work with some guys that's from the country. And to be honest, I don't know what they do with their money. I try to get them advice on what to invest in and all that stuff. One of them. But when I say it's dudes that's really, like, banking, like, really, and they just don't know anything else, outside of what they've been accustomed to. They might go on trips and do little fun stuff, but the money that they have on hand and the money that they have in account, if they really take that and then you go not sit down, but then link up with a city guy like me or somebody else and really put their money together, they'd be billionaires. But they don't have that influence. But back to that's what it is. The hood just, and I'm not even saying like it's people that is not coming together. It's people that's complaining. It's somebody grandma that's at town hall or city hall every damn day. It's somebody great grandma that's there every day.
Serving sweet potato pies. Shout out to Miss May.
It's somebody right now. It's somebody grandma calling the councilman right now to try to get something fixed.
But also, too, I will say this, especially our generation of people, our millennials or younger, some of us, I'm not saying all, but a good population of us are just like, what's the point?
Facts.
Unfortunately, because I have joined in on some meetings or whatever over the years, and I'm like, dang, I'm the only one of my age group or my generation that's out here, it's mostly the older generation,
Yeah.
the boomers.
Yeah. That is fact, because even with me,
or older,
like for here, like I want to get the schools right.
Yeah, it's trash.
Not even just the schools, like especially I'm in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, but this west side, I want to get the schools right, but then also I want to get the community back right. Because I see so much money and so much opportunity here that when I say this west side for the black community is naked, like you go to any other place,
dude, like the
always
West End.
Hold on, it's always something there, something there, something there. When I say something there, I mean it's always
an attraction,
some type of attraction.
Yeah,
that you know that's gonna be. Oh, I know I can go to the. Where all the black people be at? Where the hood at?
Or where's the cultural movement at?
Yeah,
you go to the West End in Atlanta. I will say that, you know, it's becoming gentrified. The West End Atlanta is still going strong, or whatever. One of the few hoods who is slowly gentrifying, very slowly, but it's still a strong black community base. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you want to think of, a rap cipher, you go there. You want to see some up and coming artists, black young artists, you go there. If you want to see anything dealing with the HBCU, you go there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see some rich black history, like living black history, you go there. You want to see a urban garden, a community garden, it's there.
That's what I said. It's
there. And people are literally coming together like, yo, we can't lose this pride. You can't. Because I hate to be that person. But like my dad said, he used to be a real estate agent back in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
Once the white gay men come into your neighborhood, into your black neighborhood, and manicure their lawns and start establishing and composing HOA groups and letters and charging you those high monthly fees, guess what? And renovating that trap house and making it look like some beautiful bungalow off of Airbnb, that's when the property taxes go up.
Yeah.
That's when everything goes up. That's when motherfuckers get kicked out. Or not even kicked out. They get served checks. Oh, hey, I'll pay you to move. I will give you $2,000. I'll give you $20,000 for you to move. And guess where those black people go? Most of the time, they're not financially literate. So they waste all that money and then they become homeless. Or they waste it on drugs and then get strung out. Or they try to buy, they really do try to buy their own property and homes out up north or in North OTP or the suburbs. And then they're above their own head in debt because they don't know what to do.
Ain't that crazy? That like they move back in.
White flight.
But then, like, it's no preference for them. But for us, we always look at, like, if I get some money, I'm getting out. I'm going to move out to the suburbs.
That was the idea, especially for our parents.
Look, so what's so crazy? Memphis did something like that. Like, from what I remember, Germantown used to be...
Germantown.
Yeah, exactly what
Were
it
there
sounded
Germans?
like. It used to be like the suburbs. Mm-hmm. So then Memphis got the Grizzlies, the FedEx Farm, and money started coming in. So... when money started coming to the city, guess who started moving to the inner city? Whites.
Gentrification.
So then now all the black people was like, I'm getting out the city. I'm going to move out to the suburbs. So guess where the hood at now?
The suburbs.
Germantown. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's crazy to me, but...
like now Ackworth, Georgia is Crackworth.
Wow. Who come up with these names?
White people.
I don't think white people that creative.
It was.
I don't think they're that creative.
Okay. But whatever. Either way, that's what's going on. Now, another factor at hand when it comes into this topic, sounding white.
Oh, here we go.
So,
vroom, vroom.
For many of y'all who don't know me, I am a black Latina American woman. I mean, overall, I'm black. But from the way I sound, what do I sound like to you, Quan?
thought it was Latina.
I'm sorry, Latinx. Shout out to the LGBTQIA plus community.
I had to fix that, and I don't even agree with this shit. But yeah, I had to just show respect. What do I think about?
How do I sound to you?
Sound proper.
Close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. How do I sound to
proper?
You?
I'm a grown man now.
I'm sorry. We can go back to 2004 or 2005, where you would mimic and make fun of how I spoke. And say, man, look, man, you know what I'm saying, man.
It's
you sound like a straight white girl, man.
I ain't say man, I said shawty, but
you definitely said man, Terrence Howard.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you look like Terrence Howard.
But anyways,
I
didn't. Look, okay. So what she's talking about, y'all, is like,
I don't really have an accent, in my opinion. But for in my opinion, I feel like I have a standard American accent.
Bro, you just interrupted.
Sure did. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, we don't do that.
Oh wow.
Hey, no, but for real. So what she is, what I consider being sensitive, is that, man, like everybody. Okay, so
denying blackness.
In our urban community, like you get on that school bus, right? And you know it's already, and I'm gonna say that I'm gonna use DC Young Flies because he remind me of that dude in the back of the school bus. So you got DC in the back of the school bus. Your ass walk on. He already got jokes popping off. You walk on, and you can have the cleanest outfit, and that man will still make fun of you. Like, ooh, boy, that somebody mama got that check, and start getting on you, and then like, and you
bring that air, boy. Like, shut
and
up.
And you clean. And you still getting like joked on, and you just have to take it. Like, this part of growing up, and I think that's why a lot of kids just soft now, is that you ain't had nobody to really push them buttons to train you to get tough skin. So then when you get grown and somebody do push them buttons, you know how to react. Like, that ain't nothing. You know what they used to call me in high school? Or you know what they used to call me in middle school? Man, what you saying right now ain't nothing. And just brush it off and keep going and being an adult. What you are talking about, that's what we went through. So I got made the same way I made fun of you for talking like that. When I first came to Atlanta, I got made fun of for sounding like you just said, Terrence, man. They weren't even saying that. I wasn't saying man. They said I sound like Nelly. Because we used to do our third. Yeah, we used to do Memphis do their third and all that stuff. So they used to say, well, who is this man? And that's in middle school. I got made fun of for that.
Does that make it right for you to make fun of?
No, because it made me get tough skin growing up.
But not everyone's gonna have tough skin. Respect
man, that's
that.
the whole point. You being black, you have to have tough skin. Because it's so many
when
words
you're born, you're already objectified. You're already a target when you're born as a black person. So you as my brother, you're gonna keep attacking me and think it's.
You gonna tell a 15-year-old that?
Oh, I have. I don't give a fuck.
15-year-old that?
I don't give a fuck, and I have. Or I'll say some reckless mess and make you cry. Because for me, my goal. Yes, at first I used to cry. I used to be depressed about it. But then I started getting older, and I was just like, you know what? Now I want to make you cry.
Tough skin. That's what I'm talking about. That's the whole purpose of it.
Because someone told me, like, that wasn't the point of Joan, and I don't want to make someone cry. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. You supposed to laugh, bruh. And I'm like, no, now I want to make you cry and let you know that I hope your mom dies from diarrhea and hope she gets raped by a necrophiliac.
Okay, we ain't using words like that.
So yeah, no, but I was that person.
Pull out the thesaurus.
No. Oh. So then when I Joan like that, is it not black enough?
I'm just joking now.
You're not ready for that because I've said that before and a motherfucker cries. Why are you gonna say it like that, babe? My mom. Oh, your mom's a crackhead. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Well,
guess
pause.
what? My mom's not. And guess what? I still have both my parents, and they're both married. And guess what? I still live in a good ass house in a good ass neighborhood. But you're over here joning on the way I speak. Oh, but guess what? Who's gonna get that job first? Not you.
Hey, but that's not bad. If you would have,
And then here come the black bitches. Nah, that ain't even joning. What is that? Oh wow.
No, I ain't. Man, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Cause I've heard way worse than that.
I can go in.
And it's been guys just making jokes. Like, you already see it. People making jokes, going back and forth, and then they get to fighting. So it's been all type of
still
stuff.
Not right.
I think it's supposed to be part of growing up, and I think that's the problem with today's youth is that it ain't enough toughness being built. Like shit, you remember even the generation before us used to say we were getting soft, cause our generation wanted to start bringing guns. And y'all like, man, that y'all, we only had our fits and blah, blah, blah.
That's a lie, Johnny or Baxter from Calhoun, Georgia, because y'all be out in the pastures bringing shotguns.
Okay, bro, we ain't talking about that, though.
But
I'm saying just how each generation keeps saying the next generation getting soft. But what I really do see is that the what we call just joning, making jokes, it either made you tough, made you get some rep about yourself, or it made you, like I said, like a DC Young Fly or a Kevin Hart, it made you learn how to have clapbacks real fast.
Yes and no.
It built a lot of the great comedians.
Cool, but what about those who didn't become great? What about those who really have, what's the word? Embedded that those insults within themselves, like, damn, I am a fuck up, or damn, my mom's a crackhead. I don't like. Am I gonna become a crackhead? And then PTSD comes into play, anxiety comes into play, depression comes into play, suicidal thoughts come into play, or even toxicity within relationships come into play. That creates broken people, which creates broken relationships. We create broken children. We create broken lives. I'm not here for it.
That's a weak
How about no? Wow. So that's a weak person. So am I a weak person to you?
Did you let that shit affect you? Are you dead right now?
I'm not dead, but guess what? I don't associate.
Because who I'm talking to right now is a stronger Shantae than the 15-year-old I met. So it worked out some way for you.
Still not right. I don't care.
I said like I said, my
there
opinion.
are other things that made me stronger, unfortunately. But no, I don't condone.
You might not give it credit, but it is there.
It's not right.
It's there.
It's still not right.
It's there because you know how I know it worked? You're talking about it right now. That's how I know it worked. And this is what I keep saying is that if you have nothing hitting you, you know what makes muscles stronger? Like naturally our body just makes fat. That's how the healthiest person is really the person with the most weight on them. Because your body, almost like bears, it weights. Don't listen to what they say. It's our body naturally produce weight, because if you sit there and eat and don't move.
Shout out to Joseph Lopez. I know he's gonna be like, personal trainer.
No, I'm dead. So it does that. That's why you have to do so much to build muscle mass. Mm-hmm. How do you make muscles? You know? You have to break them and then build them back up. Oh. And you do that shit every time. You break yourself. That's why it's sore afterwards. Then they heal and become stronger. So that's what the joning, the roasting, the janking is, breaking your ass for you to get stronger. And that's it. For me, I didn't have no jokes at first. Like they took me out every bus ride. And it got to the point I was like, man, I can't keep this shit like messing me up bad. So then I started getting my clothes together. Start putting it together, really caring about how I look. Then they start getting on that. So then I said, I'm going to start coming back with some jokes. Then to find out that I'm funny. So then I started coming back with the jokes. After a while, I got to the age where I started making a name for myself, and I wasn't about the jokes anymore. So then my reputation just followed suit. So people just off the strength, I'm not gonna mess with him. Dude look crazy, or buddy, his mind gone, something like that. So that's what it did, and it built me up to the adult that I'm at now. If it breaks you and makes you do anything but grow, then I'm sorry. I can't feel sorry for that baby elephant that never learns to walk, and then that lion comes along and eats that elephant. It's Mother Nature. It's the natural order. Everybody's not going to be strong. Everybody's not going to grow. If you break down, I'm sorry, that's the natural order. And the fact that we keep trying to save everybody is stupid. Like, we really moving through life like we don't know that weak people exist. Like, everybody is strong. No, that's not it. You can comfort. You can try to make the transition easy. You know what it is? I say this. If you see somebody being bullied, don't stop the bullying. Be that person's friend. Because as hard as that bully, now physical abuse, I take that. I say that's unacceptable. I don't think anybody should be getting bit out. But the verbal stuff, some people, I want to say to some people, everybody needs it. Everybody needs to get told that they are trash, stupid, blah, 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 and then have that backup of somebody reassuring that they are something. Because I think that if you tell everybody they're winners, you're the best, you're great, and then they never get told no, never get told that they are bad at something, and then once they get told that they don't know how to handle the no answer, and then that's your rapist. They don't know how to get told that they're not good at something. That's the bomber. Or get told that this is not what you should be doing. That's the shooter. Like, we just got friends watching the Dolomite thing. That man got told everything but yes. And he kept it going. And I'm pretty sure it's people that's going to watch the original movie and call it trash, but he believed in himself. He didn't read into what everybody else was saying. If you haven't watched the movie, it's on Netflix. Go watch the end. I don't care if you don't watch the whole movie. Go watch the end right before the premiere, and they're sitting in the limo, and they're reading the reviews for the movie he just spent his whole life on doing. Lost money, went in debt, all that stuff for this one movie. And everybody just cracked jokes, joning, roasting on what his life work is. The Dolomite movie. And everybody came out and showed love and did it. And he said, I don't care what people think. What critics know. And he still believed in himself and put on that performance. And they made a movie about him, starring Eddie Murphy. He didn't see that. He just believed in himself so much confidence and kept it going.
At the end of the day, bullying is... I can't tolerate it. I'm not here for it. It's stupid. It's inconsiderate. It's disgusting. It's negative. And it's unproductive. Do something else. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It builds character, tough love, whoop-de-doo. But guess what? I feel like I would be a lot better person if someone or some of these people said the things that they said to me or did the things that they did to me. I wouldn't feel a certain type of way about a lot of certain things. A lot of certain things.
Okay.
A lot of certain things. Because also, too, I don't want to roast on people. And matter of fact, even in the dating world, that's a whole nother topic. But even dating, when I was single, when I was super, super single out in these streets of Atlanta, and I'm meeting these dudes, especially black men, and I'm like, okay, so I can't really get jiggy with...
You dating dudes that said jiggy.
Oh, I say jiggy.
Oh, that's
I can't get jiggy with...
That's why they left. Bro. Bro, probably in the back. Bro, you know that girl just said jiggy, my name?
Okay.
Bro, leave. It's a trap. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Here, see, I'm feeding the problem. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, I couldn't get jiggy with, me talking to black men or some of the, not all the black men, because there were some good ones. I will say that. But the ones that really were like, what the heck is going on? In order for me to introduce myself or for me to engage in conversation with a black man or certain black men, I had to talk like this or start joning on you. I had to start joning on you. Hey, F word, or hey nigga, you don't see me? Hey big head. Hey fuckface.
Yeah.
Why can't I just say, good morning, how are you?
Certain dudes take that. Me, I'd rather take that than what's up, big head? What up, stupid? I don't like that.
That's weird.
I don't like it. How's that weird?
No, I'm saying
guys that like that.
Guys who like that or who didn't engage in conversation with me online or in person, they're like, oh,
I got a question.
Oh, you different, or oh, why are you talk like that? Why?
Hey, I got a question.
Or this is the famous one. Why are you talking to me like I'm on some interview?
Hey, I got a question. The guys that do want you to talk like that, like big head, stupid, they couldn't hold a conversation too, huh?
No, because most of the time they just want to talk about smoking, fucking, and
I know it. Yeah, that's the intellect.
Or drugs.
Shit is low. It's just low. That's it. Me, like I said, what? I don't think there's been a time where we have had a date that we haven't had anything to talk about.
Yes, we have. Applebee's.
I just didn't like Applebee's. And I took you there. I know.
Nigga, I don't like Applebee's.
I didn't either.
The fuck? I'm not
Where we go?
I fucking hate Applebee's. Their food is trash.
So we went somewhere that we both didn't like. I thought you liked it.
I just wanted to try the dollar drinks to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable.
And I'm really mad.
The ambiance was just messed up.
It was mad hood and young.
Yeah,
it was mad young.
I was like, man.
Even the gay, the nice interracial gay couple across from us were just like uncomfortable. Like, this is not Midtown.
Yeah. But
and obviously everyone was ordering the $1 blue Long Islands, and they were trash.
Like our first date at
Nancy's Pizzeria. That shit was delicious.
But do you remember the conversation?
Yeah, a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah. Then after that was what you put me on. We were not talking about that. Whoa, the place you put me on.
Battle and Brew.
Nah, we had fun with that. But
I did talk about it with you.
But look at stuff like that, like just even taking me outside my realm and put me in an environment where like most guys are like, man, this shit goofy.
Like I took him on, I don't know what number date. Excuse me, that was, but I took him to Battle and Brew. Shout out to Battle and Brew in City Springs.
Fun.
And he was reluctant about it. He was. Because
he was like, man,
it's gonna be some black ass shit, man. It's gonna be some, what is this? And it's in East Cobb or near East Cobb. Ew, hell nah, man.
And I had the time of my life.
Yes, it was literally, okay, so basically Battle and Brew is it's a upper class, cool lounge restaurant type of environment. It's like, think of, oh gosh, because some people might not know this. Think of, what is that? Think of a rooftop lounge mixed with Ruscello or Nordstrom's Cafe mixed with Dave & Buster's. With a whole bunch of good video games, not like the basic video games or whatever. They have mostly every console known to man. They have Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. They have all the Xboxes, Xbox One, 360. What else was it? I can't even think. Oh, they also have PC games. You know what I'm saying? While next to us is a bar. Oh, and also they have D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I wanted to try that.
And also they have cosplay night and also artist night. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a lot of nerdy. It's a nerd's paradise. It's lit. It's lit. And he was so reluctant. He was like, man, we're gonna be the only, probably thinking we're gonna be the only black people there. Yeah. And I'm like, no, we're not.
It was some people there too.
Sorry, we're not in Tuscaloosa. Welcome to fucking Atlanta. Welcome to Sandy Springs.
Don't think it's city like that.
I'm sorry. I really do not like this city. Or this, I'm sorry, it's not a city. This town. I really don't. I'm good.
Capping.
I can't wait.
Anyways, yeah, but I did have fun. So just taking me different atmospheres like that was, like, I'll say my wildest experience was like, what was that, like the first night of meeting you? We went to that kickback.
Meeting me?
Again.
Oh, reconnecting with me.
Yeah.
Seeing
second night?
What was it? Yeah.
Yeah, damn. I say that shit was like outside, way outside.
So
don't talk about it. We're gonna keep that for a different. Yeah, but it was when I say
it was a kickback. It was a house party.
But it was like around some people that I would never.
And I will say this: people will get to know me over time, over I guess the cast. This podcast. I'm a very eccentric and open person when it comes to my friends. I have a vast groups of people that I hang out with. I hang out with really nerdy white people, nerdy black people.
You don't have to get a description. Just say everybody.
I can't say everybody.
I've literally seen you with everybody.
I don't hang out with Nazis.
That's not everybody. That's not even people.
Oh.
Everybody that's positive. Ding. Say that.
Everyone that's positive.
Yeah. But yeah, that night, and there was just like,
as long as you show me love and respect me, you're cool.
I have a question. Did you think that I was gonna act different, or like what if I bring?
I mean, I really thought you were gonna act like the way you acted the first 2 hours of you being there, because you literally was like this, and it's gonna be a little quiet for a quick moment.
Yeah, I was.
It looked like he was disassociated. You know how children do this a lot. They disassociate themselves. They zone out and go into a different realm.
I was trying to figure out where I was
and why you're there.
Yeah, and then like it was just weird. But once I got the liquor in me, it was a little good after that. A little weird,
a little annoying,
a little weird. But yeah, it was good after that. But anyways,
that's a hard toenail.
But back to the subject of the disconnect. I'll say the answer to that question. I know we took a long time. We went a lot of different ways. But I think the disconnect between the suburban and the urban black is money. Money. That's
different socioeconomic situations.
Money.
And statuses.
So that's crazy that money
really separates
people
and segregates. It segregates.
That's crazy.
When in at the end of the day, between you and I, or you and Carlton, or you and Carlton down the street, at the end of the day, a white cop will shoot you.
Yeah.
Quick.
Both.
No matter what your your socioeconomic status is.
You know what's so crazy though?
No matter what your education is.
You know where I did see.
Because there are too many times. There have been. Sorry to cut you off. There have been too many times. I probably can. Probably 10 times, 11 times, throughout my late young teens or whatever to my adulthood now, where I have been stopped in the neighborhood that I grew up in. A white man pulling me over at 10 o'clock at night, talking about, are you sure you live around here, ma'am? Or where does your dad work? What high school did you graduate from?
That's why I'm going to Cobb County.
Or aren't you a little out late, young lady? You shouldn't be out here by yourself. And I'm like, I'm a grown ass woman. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Or, oh, how much does your parents make? There's no way that they can make this on their own. Oh, how much does how much does your mom make? I know a single mom can't make this on her own.
More than you.
I'm like, my mom is married, but okay. And my mom works in the medical field, and my dad back then was a real estate agent and mortgage broker.
I would have said something stupid. My mom's an astronaut.
No, well, when I was asked these questions, I said that these questions are irrelevant. Please state the facts and tell me why you're pulling me over. What is it that I'm doing illegally? And also, you are being recorded.
Yeah, that right there. Yeah.
Because
but do you know where I do see the connection though? Where the kids are forced to live the same. And I don't know if you did, but I went to school out of state, and I got to stay on campus where everybody makes the same amount of money.
I don't know what you mean.
College. Well, I won't say college. I haven't been anywhere else but HBCU, where I don't care if you're from the suburbs, hood, country. When you come there, we are all the same value. Like, literally. I got to see it. It might be different stuff, but most of the people that do come from the hood that go to college, you do got some that's stupid that still want to be on that hoorah stuff. And you do have some, I had experience with that. The guys that's from the suburbs go to college, try to act like they from the hood. And I had to correct that real quick. That was my...
Most of the time they get corrected quickly.
Yeah, that was my second year. That was my second year on campus. But, no, when you come there, like
don't false claim a place that you never been in or grew up in. That's weird.
Yeah, the guys I think
it's weird. That's false. That's false setting. Don't do that.
Yeah, the guys I was talking about was like from Detroit. And then I like to read people mail, and then I read it and looked it up.
I'm sorry.
I don't give no.
That's
damn.
illegal.
That's cool. What they doing is illegal. False claim. And I read the damn mail, Googled the shit. I said, bruh, This man house got 3 stories. I'm like, man, you can get your ass out of here with that. Talking about oodles and noodles. You better
yum.
Go. But no, back to what I was saying.
First of all, oodles
this
and
is
noodles.
This is the first time with me coming there, going there, because when you go there with open mind because you paying for it. So that's the first time I seen
some people.
Bro, I was an English major. And I'm around men that are gay men, guys that's from the country, guys that's from the suburbs, and I'm cool with everybody. Regardless of where you from, how you talk, what you say, what's your religion, how you speak, how you dress. Yes. I say this right now, I was the cleanest dude there. The people looking at me weird. I know a lot of people that was stuck on that. Like, it was guys, I'll tell you how country this town was. 2008, it was still guys wearing jabots with the straps. Yes, that's 2008. But no, I come in looking like I'm just out of Belle Biv DeVoe. I don't know if I said that right.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Yeah, I'm coming out. She's poison. I'm coming out looking like that. They looking at me like, man,
with his toe out.
Why he looking like that? That's how they looking, bruh. You remember School Days, the movie? You remember when them guys went to go get chicken?
By the way, School Days is a film by Spike Lee.
If you listen to this, you should know what School Days.
Some people don't.
If you don't, go check it out, please.
Came out in I believe 1988 or 1989.
But the man, you remember when they went to go get the chicken at KFC, and then the dude was like, "Is this true what they say about mission men?" I think that was Samuel Jackson.
And it was, honestly, for me, it portrayed or was...
The city?
Okay. It for me, mission men reminding me of Morehouse Men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was very interesting. I mean, no one really says that anymore. That I know of.
No, they do.
Dang, that's sad. Let's
But it's more innovate. Because they've done so much in the past few years. It's more of like that image came back of strong men.
For me, I always view them as strong. I never look at like, oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Like now that I look at it, I wish I would have took it. It would have probably cost me a little bit more, but I know I definitely would have finished on time. But that was kind of my little thing of not choosing Morehouse. And I went and took an interview and everything. But it was kind of like, it's a lot of gay dudes. Like,
and it shouldn't really matter.
I know, I was young. And yeah. But no.
Shout out to the gay
But not just that part.
Black gay
but you remember when they went outside the KFC. This is about talking about School Days. When they went outside the KFC, they was like, y'all think y'all better than us? Y'all niggas ain't gonna always be niggas. That's what I'm talking about.
It's true. Facts.
So that part right there, I kind of experienced that shit at the damn mall here. A dude looking at us like we get out the car. Dude looking at us.
Who?
I think it was me, my roommate.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us. Never mind.
No. This is like, and I think somebody had hit the car or something like that.
Yikes.
And I was hyped, like, we finna fight.
Yikes.
And then it was like, man, get your ass in the car, bro.
Stupid.
That type of shit. So, but you could tell just how they were looking at us, like, who the fuck, who they think they is?
And they still do that to this day.
Yeah,
I get that type of ridicule even from my job, especially the old heads, the boomers, like, who that girl that she is, mad Uncle Ruckus, Auntie Ruckus. And I'm just like, yo, relax. Let me be great and you can be great too.
Yo, I push that so much.
Like, what's the point of me, going off on me and me going off on you and rah, and then guess what? We're both dead.
I be telling people this so much. I'm like,
because at the end of the day, just like you said, they just view us as niggas. They view us as blacks. Yeah. That's it. We're dirty. We're monkeys. That's it. We're the Shaniquas and Ias and Quans and Ishes and whatever.
And that's why I try to tell a lot of people, like, even like the hate that I would say that the hate, but the disconnect I get from, I could tell people kind of avoid or whatever. And I say, bro, I'm the best friend you can have. Because I don't mind if it's something that, like I tell people right now, I say, if you're jealous or hate me for some reason, it's something that's insecure in yourself.
Yeah.
Because I give people no way. I never came.
Same with me.
I never came to a place and said that I'm good because I'm from Atlanta. Or I'm better because I'm from Atlanta. If you think
it doesn't matter where you're from.
If you think that, it's because it's something that you planted in your head. Mm-hmm. I tell people I love the city. I tell people, I love it here. And I even say, like, if it's something that you see on me, then if we cool, I don't mind giving it to you. I don't mind, bro. I got a whole bunch of shoes in that corner right there that I don't mind if a bro come to me and say, bro, I love, bro, like, I wish I had some shoes. Like, bro, I got some Boost over there, some Yeezy Boost you can have. I don't even wear them things no more. Bro, I got some Atmos Dunks anniversary 2s you can have. Got some Pac-Man Dunks. Some
okay, we got it.
Like, I got shoes you can have. I don't mind if we cool.
Or how about we share the wealth and knowledge amongst our people?
I do that all the time.
Instead of materialistic things.
No, I'm just giving an example. It's easy to give knowledge, but like you give somebody some shit that's like.
But also too, I had to realize for myself as a black person, and my dad always taught me this. Him being a black American man, teach me this because he told me this. You know what I'm saying? We come into this country. He's like, my mom's like, oh, don't forget where you're from. Don't forget your Panamanian people. Don't forget, who you are. But my dad's like, don't forget too, Mariana. She's gonna be viewed as a little black American girl. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna teach her the ins and outs and whatabouts as much as possible. And whether you're the only black person or you're in a room full of black people, you connect with your people. But I wasn't taught that. Well, I was taught about the crabs in the barrel or whatever, but not in depth, because a lot of the times I was the only one. And guess what? You're gonna connect with that one black person, those two black people, and try as much as possible. But I had to learn you can't save all the black people. No. Some of them are gonna be lost. Yeah. They're gonna be lost in the sauce, and they're gonna be lost in that envious sauce. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way of helping them. And I'm not gonna lie, that really hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That hurt. And I'm an empathetic person. I'm that type of soul where I'm like, dang, man, I want both of us to eat. I want both of us to be great. I want both of us to be beautiful. I'm not gonna, and my women, my girlfriends can say that this is the truth. I'm not gonna let you come out this motherfucking house looking like trash.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Because a lot of people don't say nothing.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm not gonna go out with you and be like, yo, like, I'm just gonna go out with you and your titties are sagging and you wearing crazy, ill-fitted fucking dress on.
Got Crocs on.
I don't know about any black or maybe I know one person wears Crocs, but either way, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna help you do your hair, or I'm gonna connect you with a makeup artist. I'm gonna connect you with the best weave stylist or best braider in Tuscaloosa or in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you go out like that, man. Or hey, borrow some of my deodorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let you go out like that. I'm not. Like, that's whack to me. But if you take it as an insult, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Die mad because I tried helping you.
I'm gonna treat you how you treat me.
Die mad.
I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated.
Die mad. And if you take it the wrong way, guess what? I'm not gonna save you. I'm not.
If I got a bug in my nose, tell me.
Okay.
No, I'm going off what you're saying. Like,
yeah. I'm like, well, I'll do that.
There's been times like people that like I got my nose pierced, so sometimes it kind of like skin be coming off. So there's been times, bro, I ain't went the whole day, hotness and everything, sitting there talking. I go to the bathroom, I see it, like damn, so ain't none of y'all gonna tell me.
No, that's messed up. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that with my mom. She was like, you know, I'm not trying to be mean, but you know.
Yeah, and I say that to them. I'm like, bro, hey. You got something on your nose, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, no, dude. I can't do that. That's weird. That's the womanhood inside me.
I can sit there and look at you with something on your face.
No, I'm gonna say something or I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's just sitting there hanging. Gross. But if you're real ugly to me, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm not.
Girl, you look good.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, girl, your face does not look like a banana.
All the dead skin.
Your face is not shaped like a banana. It really is.
Girl, you ain't need. Don't even go in there and look at your face, girl. You good.
You good, girl. No, I'm not.
Let's slow down. No. All right, y'all. We towards the end. That Shantae.
Don't say my government name.
That's how real this podcast got. TAEKACHU. This was a good one.
Oh, it's an hour.
It's a whole hour.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness. Now I get to go play Pokemon Go.
See the suburban. And me too, even though I'm urban.
And I'm suburban.
I like that. We look like we touched on a little bit of the foreign.
We can go more deep into it, but that's for another segment.
No. We killed the suburban and urban. I think we touched on the foreign blacks. And we touched on the country blacks.
We did not touch anything about the foreign black people.
A little bit. A little bit. Like,
literally, like
a grain.
Yeah. A mustard seed.
Yeah. That'll be a different episode.
That will grow great.
I personally will probably say 2 words. That'll probably be an episode where she talk, and we might have a guest for that one. Might get Yemi or something.
How? When he's in Atlanta.
Mike Smooth, baby. Yeah.
When are you going to Atlanta?
Thank you. I don't want to go. Anyways, y'all, thank you for listening to the podcast. Again, my name is Quan.
I'm TAEKACHU.
And this is Suburban, the podcast. Any closing remarks, Queen?
Reach for the stars, not the bars.
Wow. You know how we so in sync? I was about to say the same thing, but different.
Can you just say it?
All right. Stretch before you reach for the stars, but don't reach too far.
Reach far because it's limitless, ho. Hey! Wow. Take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial.
Take that shit. All that curse. Thank you. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it.
Shout out to East Cobb. What it do?
Shout out to
East Cobb snobs. We get the jobs. Yikes. That was a little impressive.
Tri-City.
Shout out to Kennesaw State University. Hootie hoo.
Shout out to Stillman College.
Shout out to Lassiter High School Trojans.
Alright. Yeah. We love y'all.
Okay, get off the dang microphone. It's time to go.
Alright, thank y'all. And if y'all have any suggestions, just let us know. We love the feedback from our audience. If you have anything like, hey man, y'all should talk about this, should talk about that,
let us know.
Up in the comments. Let us know.
Or you can follow me on Instagram at TAEKACHU. That is Tae TAE _KCHU.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm not on none of that stuff, so just leave it in the.
Yikes! We'll change that soon.
Leave it in
okay,
the.
boomer.
Wow. Leave it in the message board or comment it on the Facebook page. Just let us know. Any way you can contact us, send us something. We'll reply back. And just let us know we're going to talk about it. And I want to do another one of these.
Okay.
Y'all let us know about the time frame. If it's just too long for you, let us know. Wow. If this is the type of podcast you want to do, an hour-long podcast, let us know. But thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate the support. We're going to keep going with this. And
yo, peace out, Sailor Scouts.
Wow. You really said that. All right, y'all.